What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 3 of the Wichita Promo Podcast with your host, EKM.
Yes, sir.
I'm in here at Humble Greatness Studios. We got Mr. Humble Greatness Studios himself.
We in the building.
What's that?
He's here today. We got a very special guest as well from out of state, which is crazy. We got DJ Fame in the building.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what's good, man? You just came in from Texas, is that right?
Facts. Yeah, I came down from Corpus Christi, so
Okay.
got here this morning.
What's the music scene like down there? I don't know very much about Texas.
Nah, we got some heat in my city for sure. Like we really do got some.
Shout out to Molly Wild.
Shout out to Wap, yeah, Big Wap. He run the city. He like the humble greatness of Corpus. So
Okay, yeah. So how did you get into DJing? Like what started this this career path with you? Like how did you get into this?
So even back, like way back in the day, I was always the one who knew all the hot music.
You right, bro.
Like, bro, everywhere we go, I had the CDs, so we was always ready. So it kind of just found me. I was always around the music scene, but the DJ stuff just finally found me. And then finally, I bought the little cheap controller and just started practicing. And then
Yeah. That's something I ask every single person that comes on here is like, what's the hardest part about being a DJ? Is it like growing a fan base? Is it the money, trying to buy all the equipment? Like, what's the hardest part for somebody to start?
To not give up.
Okay, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
for sure.
But also, you kind of had a little. He had a little cheat code, man. I could kind of say cheat code. He had a really, really good job before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before he did this. So I think I'm going to ask Fame this question. How long did it take? Because, everybody got goals and dreams, but it's like, bro, how long was the road before you were like, all right, this is what I'm going to do full time? Because a lot of people just want to jump into it. Like, okay, I'll do it full time, but you kind of got to plan a little better than that.
I mean, you really got to figure out, is this really what you want to do?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it, like, not just, I know that sounds simple, but it's like, is this really what you want to do? Is this something you can see yourself doing every day?
Yeah.
It's something you think about right when you wake up. Then it's like, okay, this might
be it.
Yeah.
This might be the ticket. Yeah, for sure. That's awesome.
So for somebody who wants to be a DJ or an upcoming DJ, how did you what was the process like starting and getting shows and getting gigs, and like how did you kind of like start coming up and getting recognized in your city?
Oh, good question.
Well, I was self-taught, so everything I learned from DJing was self-taught. YouTube University, I'm just
yes,
out
sir.
there. You know what I'm saying?
We got degrees from YouTube, bro. For sure.
So everything was kind of just self-taught. But the come up, really, I had a really good job. I was in the refinery doing crane operation, heavy lift, heavy haul, making really good money, and I was just super depressed with my job. And then when I would come home I was always on the road because we worked like out of town. So I'd come back to my hotel room and I'd practice DJing, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Then finally I was like, you know what? I really want to do this. So I'm going to save up this amount of money. Once I get there, then it's a wrap.
Yeah.
And I'm going to quit. But I mean, it was really hard getting popping. Well, I mean, I always knew everybody. Everybody already knew me. I was always, I guess, like the popular person. Everybody know me. Like everybody knew me. So once I really just started developing myself and stuff. And that's when it really took off. Like once I took it seriously, once that bank account hit zero, like getting low, and then I was like, okay, I really got to make this work. That's when everybody started seeing like, oh yeah, outworking everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's so many 9-to-5 DJs who just go play the records, go home, go to sleep, go to their regular job. Me, I was treating it like a full-time job. So I was like in these people's face all the time. I was DJing at barbershops. I was DJing at whatever I could DJ at.
Yeah.
Now you got to pay.
You got to pay that
now
price,
you got to pay. Back then, I'll do anything for whatever I play some music and make some money, for sure, I'll do it. But now, you got to pay.
Absolutely.
The price is up for sure.
Is there like you said Corpus Christi, Texas? Is there like a big club scene in that area? Like, I don't know. I've never been there. Is there a lot of like, because one thing I feel like we struggle with as an artist here in Wichita is just clubs that are willing to take us rappers and give us a chance, whether that's liability or money or whatever it is that they think we are. A lot of people won't take like hip hop here in town, and obviously Texas got a much bigger hip hop scene that's already built. But does your city have like a big club scene?
We have a decent club scene. I'm not gonna say big. We got a decent club scene, but
Yeah.
that you got your venues here and there that mess with rap shows and stuff like that. But I don't know if, like you said, you don't know too much about Corpus. Corpus and Homo Salinas, so we got a lot of Spanish.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of cumbia, a lot of reggaeton, a lot of that. So
okay, yeah.
In a sense,
it's a huge bag.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I don't mess with it. I dab with it now. I get in there a little bit now, but I really I don't know. Like I leave it to the guys who know what they talking about. Like
for sure.
It's hard to play music you don't know what they saying. But you get a song request. I don't know how to spell that to type that in.
Nah, I feel you. That's real talk. Yeah, absolutely.
So it's nice though. It's good over there.
Okay, yeah. So what type of music do you play? Like what are your what are some of like your go-to stuff? You got like favorite artists or anything that you like playing?
Man, I read the crowd. It's not even about me. It's about what they want. So
yeah, I feel you.
I just got to keep up with all the trends, kind of know what's going on. But I'm a real big R&B head, so I really be on my R&B bag real tough. But when it comes to the club stuff, I just play kind of whatever high, the songs that you didn't know you want to hear. That's the songs I'm gonna play. You be like, oh man, I forgot about this.
Them
so
throwbacks.
Just mixing in the songs that you ain't know you want to hear, plus the songs you want to hear. Some R&B. I put some Spanish in there too. All type of stuff. So
I feel like a lot of people don't give DJs enough credit, bro. Because you gotta think about it. If you a DJ, you have to be like, you have to literally listen to music all day. Like new stuff, you have to be on top of it all the time, bro. Like that's a lot of work, man. Shout out to all the DJs, like for real. If you a DJ, listen to this, like shout out to you, like for real. Because I mean, if you think about the club scene, bro, everybody's like, the drink specials in the bar, but if there's no music, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's nothing going on.
That's the whole
bro.
point.
You go into restaurants and they're playing music. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Even if it's real low, whatever, but music is the vibe, period. So
absolutely.
Yeah, man, without the DJ, there's no scene. Period.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I wish the club owners would realize that. Because they think, I don't know what they be thinking, but they be like, I just plug in my got
iPhone,
YouTube.
Spotify playlist. I know, bro. Nah, but that's the thing. A lot of clubs, I feel like they're missing out on. Like, you're a different type of DJ. Like, you got crowd control crazy. We know that. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you DJ'd at like arenas.
Right.
So like you can't, when you're an arena DJ, I don't even feel like you can hide behind the music. Like you have to be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're in it. At the end of the day, when you stepping into that side, like there's different type of, you got an MC.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a DJ. You combine them, you an entertainer now.
Oh, that's good.
So it's like good. you it's different. You a full on show. Like while most DJs they worried about transitions and all that. Like I can do really good transitions. I got, you know what I'm saying, all that. But my focus is on to connect with the crowd, to them feel like I've been talking to them all night.
That's dope.
So that's what I focus on more than anything.
That's solid, for sure.
You said, how long have you been DJing now in total?
I've been taking it serious for like 2 years now, but I've been DJing for maybe like 5.
Okay. What was that like before you was taking it serious? What does that mean? Just like I think just wasn't doing it as often type?
I mean like in the bedroom practicing here and there.
Okay, I feel you. Yeah.
Just being a bedroom DJ, but actually like quit my job and this is my
like full-time gig.
It's 2 years.
Okay, yeah.
Let me tell you something about Fame that people might not know. We're going to go back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So Fame was always the kid. I don't even know how he was in the club with me at the point, because he was not 21 at all. But he was in there, and the crazy thing was Fame always had like a following. Like Fame's the white guy that you invite to the barbecue. Like that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, I remember we would go out to the club and Fame used to dance back in the day, like for real. You know what I'm saying? They'd form the circle around him and hype him up and all of that. Like it was so dope. And so, you know, having to bring that into, I feel like he already knew what he was like. He's like, okay, I want to be a DJ, but he already knew how to connect with people.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's kind of like the stuff that we talk about. When I talk about you, I'm like, yo, all these rappers are like, I can rap better than him. It don't matter. All that rap stuff don't matter, bro. You have to be able to build connections in this business.
Facts.
Because we all know, bro, we see somebody at a show and you like, how the heck did he get put on?
Yeah, right.
He probably got all the connections in the building, right?
Yep.
It don't matter really about the music, you know what I'm saying? So, man, that's just when we were coming up and doing music together just early, we understood that, bro. We was doing shows when I think Fame was, 15, 16? I think I was 19 years old. So we were, but the thing about it is we were young doing our own shows.
Yeah.
So we were like throwing shows at this time. We're doing basement shows.
And this was in Texas?
No, this is here in
here. Okay.
in Kansas. He was living in Hutch at the time, and I was out in Bethel College. And we did basement parties sometimes. Fame would play the music at the time. So even when you was like 15, 16, bro, it's just cool to see because it's like, now that we're older, he was still doing the same thing. It's just, you know, leveled up. I was still doing the same thing, but recording all night, you know, and all that other stuff. I remember when him and my homeboy Cliff, he go by Systematic, they went to, I'll never forget this, bro. They went to the club and I didn't go. And they come back, bro. It's like 3:00, bro. And I'm still recording music, bro.
Yeah.
And we used to go to the club early because, like, if you get in before 10, you get in for free. We didn't really have money like that, bro.
We had no money.
We didn't really have money like that. So, shoot, man, we'd be like the first ones there, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to DJ B-Ray out in Hutch because even so, back in the day, bro, we show up to the club so early and be like, hey, like, can we, like, you know, help you set up or do you need anything or stuff like that? And, you know, he didn't know who, I mean, I don't know if he knew who Fame was, but he didn't know who I was. But after a while, you know what I'm saying, every week you coming back to the club and these little kids out here are asking you if they can help. You know, you build a relationship.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still that way with DJ B-Ray. Shout out DJ B-Ray, man.
Yeah, shout out Coalition DJs.
Yes,
DJ B-Ray is my guy.
Yeah.
So, y'all been doing all this music stuff together. How did y'all actually meet? Was it through the music or like school?
A party.
Party.
It was a party.
A party? Okay.
Yeah. You might remember better than I do.
All I know is my partners used to be like, hey, there's a party over here. So we used to pack up whatever gas money we could throw together. We was going to the party. We was tired of Hutch, so we'll go everywhere. I think, what was it in? It was in Newton?
Yeah, Newton.
And then we just locked in after that. And then I don't know, it was like an instant, like, it never was like a getting to know each other. It's like, okay, now we know each other. We've been knowing each other.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's one of them things.
And it was just one of those things where, like, that's why it's, like, so hard for me when, like, artists, they don't support each other because, bro, when we were rapping together, like, it wasn't about no competition at all.
Yeah.
We just wanted everybody to thrive. Like, that's how it was.
Man, steel sharpens steel, real shit.
Yeah, for real. So, like, I mean, of course we want to be competitive, you know what I'm saying? But, shoot, man, it's like basketball, you know what I'm saying? If Fame got the hot hand and that's what they want to see, then that's what we going to give them. Right. If I got the hot hand, then it's me, you know what I'm saying? And we had a cool little performance crew at the time, but Fame always rocked the shows, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to see the footage from way back in the day, it's private on YouTube. Hit my inbox. I'll send you a video.
It's so old, dog.
Yeah, no,
but I mean, I feel like all that was to get where we at right now.
Absolutely. And to really understand, bro, like when artists come and they talk to us, we understand. You know what I'm saying? We can because we've been there before. So it's not like, you know, an artist comes up to us and it's like, man, how do I do this? How do I do? We have real answers because we've done it before.
Right.
So rather than like, I don't know because I've never been an artist type deal. Like that doesn't help. But
But I feel like the DJ, I'm not gonna say struggle. The DJ battle is almost like a artist. It's like same in the same sense. It's self promotion. It's a lot of promotion.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's like people think, okay, you just making now. Just as y'all go and y'all write and y'all practice and y'all do this and do that, we got to do the same. I'm going through thousands and thousands of songs trying to figure out which is this high, is this not, trying to stay ahead of the trends and everything. So the artist and DJ, like, if you want to be a real DJ, have a following, work on you, just like y'all got to pay for studio time. We got to get pictures made. We got to do the same thing. We got to do we got to do EPKs, bro. You know how hard it is. Other DJs will be like, "Hey, make me a flyer," and that's another thing. I was tired of people messing up flyers, so go figure out how to do it yourself. Stuff. So,
absolutely.
I mean, you got to stay on top of your stuff. You got to be ready for whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
If somebody wants to put you on a flyer, you better have a 4K, shout out Molly Wop, you know what I'm saying, a picture ready to go, not no mess, cause
I ain't gonna lie, that I feel like the thing I would struggle with the most, and I don't know shit about DJing, but I'm saying something I really respect. Man, I threw one show myself, and it was through bro. I'm cool. I don't ever need to do that shit again. If it ain't a Humble Greatness show, I don't need to perform, bro. The stress of dealing with venues and all that type of shit, I'm cool. The fact that that's your job, nah.
I remember he came to me. This is probably about a month and a half ago or something. He's like, I want to throw a show. I was like, how involved do you want to be in it? He was like, well, I want it to be my show. So do you want help with it? He's like, I mean, yeah, if you could. And so he got the headache of, you put people on the flyer and, man, well, this, that, just, how artists be. People sending music at the last minute and I remember looking at him when he came. I was like, bro, you good? He's like, bro, I don't know how you do this, man. It's just a lot.
It's so messy.
Bro, it is a lot. It's a lot, man.
I can definitely relate to that. Definitely. But I feel like that's one way I did come up. You was talking about coming up because none of the DJs wanted to mess with the locals. They didn't want to have to do the heartache. So I said, I'll do it. So I got really good at it.
Yeah.
So I got a system that I put together. So because at first people come with the USB. Now people are sending me SoundCloud links, and then people are just doing all this crazy stuff. Now I got a format. Hey, it's got to be this, and then it's all in order. Boom, boom, boom. Then I got a little folder full of songs that's gonna fill in between. I mean, you really it's trial and error, but once you get the local shows down, it's cake.
Yeah, for sure.
It's cake. But
absolutely.
Your first time is overwhelming, for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot. And also
dealing with people.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. That's the hardest part of DJing is dealing with people.
Yeah, that's
people telling you how to do your job. Hey, you need to play this. No, I don't. I would if I need to. Hey, I'm the hottest rapper. I'm finna get signed to Warner Brothers. Bro, no, you not. You want to be talking to me right now.
Yeah, come on, man. You right?
Yeah.
I got the hottest song in the city. No, you don't. I would have heard it. I'm in the streets for real. I'm really out here. I know who's hot. Stop lying. Don't do that.
Yeah, I think the thing that artists need to understand is like, man, I don't even want to know you're an artist. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want you to just be cool, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you come around, or maybe, I'm setting up a show and you kind of helping set up. Like, that's how I got my foot in the door to so many places. I wasn't going up to people and be like, hey, I rap, put me on. It wasn't like that.
You can't do that.
Bro, we go to shows and try to figure out who the DJ was and try to help him set up. Or I'd go to the club, meet the club owner and be like, hey man, do you have some flyers? And they'll be like, oh yeah. I'll be like, yeah, I'll just pass them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they would never know I was an artist. And then after a while, people will be like, hey, don't you know so-and-so? Mm-hmm. And then when you come and talk to them again, they'll be like, oh, I didn't know you were an artist. And I was like, yeah, I am, but
people gonna like you for you before they like you because of your music.
Yeah, because of your talents. You right.
Yeah,
100%.
Facts.
You right. And there's so much stuff like that I even it's really the same stuff I be telling you, bro. You telling you the same game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of it now, I'm gonna just say the truth, man. A lot of artists, they don't work hard enough right now, and what I mean by that is everybody's hiding behind that computer. You're trying to let social media's algorithm, get you on, and Bro, the old school touching people and going out and handing out flyers and, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come to my show. Hey, what's your Instagram? Let me tap in with you. That's the stuff that really, really works, man.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the goal is to get booked. That should be for all artists. You want to get paid for your craft.
Yeah,
You gonna make a little money off your streamings, yada yada yada, but you want to get paid.
Yeah.
And the way a promoter is gonna look at to pay you is how many people you can bring.
How many
out.
people?
They
can
don't
you
care
bring?
I promise you, they might like your music, but they don't. At the end of the day, they there to make money. They're not there to do favors. So it's if you can bring 200 people, and I know it's gonna be $5, then it's like, okay, boom, I can pay you something because I know you bringing something. But if you behind a computer screen, you're not touching people. People not pulling up for you.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
And that's the thing. A lot of artists, they're in my inbox right now, bro. I'm the hottest, blah blah blah. Like, bro, when I sit at the tables with DJs and promoters, bro, they ain't asking about y'all, bro. If y'all was the hottest, they'd be asking about y'all, and they know who to come to because before every song it says "Humble Greatness" did this one. So, man, if they really want to know,
I be showing so much love on the Wichita page and everything, and some of these rappers be getting cocky after I show the love to them. Let me also just say, bro, I can name like 300 crazy hard rappers just right here in this city, just off the top of my head.
Yeah,
you crazy replaceable. Just know that. Like, and that's me too.
Facts.
That's me too. That's everybody, bro. If you don't stay on your shit, someone else is gonna come in, and you think you the hardest rapper right now. In a couple months, somebody else gonna take that spot if you ain't on your shit. You really replaceable. I promise you. So many people making music. That shit don't matter, bro. All that ego don't matter.
I think a lot of things too. Like, if you're an artist in this game, you know what I'm saying, you need to go to artist shows in different cities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I went to the artist show, like local artist show in Atlanta,
oh yeah, it's
a lot of y'all would stop rapping right now, bro, because everybody, bro, the main thing out there is image in Atlanta. So like you walk through the club and you already know who the artists are because they iced up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who you gonna put in the room?
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of just.
Yeah.
But at the same time, who you gonna put in the room?
What do you mean?
Who you gonna put in the room? Like, say if you had a whole bunch of local rappers lined up outside your room, you got all these A&Rs and everything in the room. Who you gonna throw in the room? Because guess what? You throw somebody that who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Yeah.
All right, the chains and all that, the tattoos, all that. That's gonna okay. We working with
that's
something.
image.
Now let me hear something.
Yeah.
If you can't get past that,
you're right.
It's hard.
When I was in Atlanta, they was talking about show performances. I was playing music at the studio. They was like, bro, the music's cool. We like what we're hearing, but show us somebody who can move a crowd.
Yeah.
That's what they were on. They're like, if we like their show performance, then we'll go ahead and listen to their music and kind of see. But they was like, we really don't care. We just want to see who can move the crowd. So that was one of the reasons why all of my shows, I filmed the performances because y'all need to see what y'all can improve on, you know what I'm saying, as artists. And man, y'all need to pop out to some shows, man, and just really, I feel like a lot of artists, DJs, promoters are in this game, but they don't study nothing. They just kind of just get into it, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be a student in the game.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to like DJing, rap, all that. Like, I feel like me as a DJ, I don't sound like nobody, and I'm not like nobody, but there's influences, and I
absolutely
this, and then I put my own edge to it, and it's kind of what made me. But you definitely got to do that. You got to study all the time.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work, man. We were both artists, so I mean, shoot, all three of us are, but Fame and I, we were artists for a long time, so I understand like when y'all come and. Man, bro, I gotta buy the beat. I gotta do studio time. Trust me, I did all of that. I know he did it too. Like, it's a lot. The thing that y'all got the advantage of is we were rapping in Kansas at a time when you couldn't get a music video out of Kansas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all have that here now, man. We got music video people like ready to go and really push your craft out there. And that was something that we didn't even have at the time. So even if we were to do any shows or anything like that, it's strictly relationship.
Yeah.
Because you can't really shoot, man.
You can't fake a relationship.
Yeah. Facts.
So in the internet, shoot, we were MySpacing it back in the day.
Boy.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, it was YouTube really, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of like just getting started around that time really too with artists. So,
yeah.
I just feel like artists have, man, y'all have so much opportunity right now, bro.
Oh man, I if you would have asked me like a month ago,
for real.
if you would have asked me like 2-3 months ago when I was just going through some shit down bad, I was broke. I was going through a lot of shit when I first started making music with you, and I was dead set on moving to Texas just because I was tired of Wichita. I grew up here. I was convinced there was no opportunity here, and I started coming in working with you, and yeah, bro, that shit changed my mind. Like I tell everybody that come on here be saying the same shit. Oh, there's no opportunity here. Well, then fucking build it. Make it. Like, what are you talking about? We got all the talent to do it. We just got to do it.
You right.
Got to find enough serious people to get in the fucking room and start it then.
That's it right there.
That's it.
You got to think about this. No matter where you go, everybody already has the scene built. This scene is everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So somebody just moving to a different city, like you got to start from zero because we already have everything that we need over here. So this new person coming in, who are you? You know, who do you know? Oh, you moved here trying to do music. All right, you know what I mean? So it's not to discourage anybody. I mean, I always encourage people to move around and build connections, but
no, yeah, for sure. I just had to consider. I was like, man, but if I was trying to continue making music in Texas, now I got to find a whole new studio, a whole new filmer, a whole new this, a whole new that,
whole new everything.
Like, at least here, I got all that, and people say we don't have a scene here, but we fucking building it, and you can't tell me we not. Yeah. Who doing shows like you are? If we being real, you humble, so you don't like saying this shit. But ain't nobody in this city doing shows like that. Period.
I appreciate it, man.
We building it. It's happening. I just said on the last episode with Bea Buki, like I'm very confident that in the next 10 years, Wichita can be right up there with Atlanta and Houston and all these big hip-hop scenes.
It can be, man, but
not.
We gotta work at it. They gotta work together.
But
before you say something that bold, you really gotta go see it for yourself.
No,
when I say 100%. They're on a different level, bro,
100%.
they're on a different level. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Like it's common. Like I know how it is in smaller places like that. Whenever you walk around, you be like, yeah, I'm a rapper. Motherfuckers be like,
yeah.
In Atlanta, you be like, yeah, I'm a rapper. They be like,
oh yeah, no, fact.
Let me hear your music. Like DJs and rappers are like celebrities over there. Like it's common for people to blow up over there, so it's looked at differently.
Yeah, I feel that. I literally feel like, you know, I spent almost 5 years in Miami, and you know, I've seen a lot of like. I kind of saw that scene a little bit, but I really feel like Wichita, like I said, I can name so many dope ass artists here. The talent is there. It's just a matter of you just can't find these motherfuckers with a serious like business mindset. They ain't doing shows. They don't want to pay for their music videos. They don't want to pay for promotion. They don't want to pop up on podcasts like this. They want you to pay for them to be on a flyer because they think they a model. All type of weird shit, bro. It's just like, yeah, bro, it's just the business mindset. Everybody got to get their shit straight here. Everybody, exactly what y'all was just saying. It's a slow grind, and these artists got to understand that at least at this level, you feel hard because you saw that 1,000 views on your video. You're not shit. You're not shit. Just stop feeling like that. You just got to realize it takes so much more than that.
Yo, it's
backwards.
Yeah,
and it's like that in every city. Don't think it's just Wichita.
It's not just here. It's everywhere,
bro.
Sure.
It's just people don't know how to do their shit. At the end of the day, you're not just a rapper. You're a content creator. So if you do not post content for a day, you're closed.
I be telling people that, man.
You're closed.
Take your 2-minute, 3-minute song.
Break it down into 15 seconds reels, and bro, you got content for the week.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Tap in with the DJs too. Tap in with the DJs. That's something that
facts.
Tap in with the DJs, because at the end of the day, the DJ can get yourself played in front of countless people, and that and this is the tester. This is how you test your song. Instead of putting $300 behind on a music video, putting this and this and this and this, give it to a DJ, see how the crowd react to it. People vibing with it, okay, it's good. If people just sitting there, because it's not about if you like the song.
It's about what the crowd wants.
Right.
It's about what they want
all day long.
And there's ways to approach a DJ. So I'll give a little gem. So basically, inside of Serato, we have what's
Serato?
Serato is the program that we use to DJ.
I got you. Okay.
We actually have Tidal inside of our Serato.
Okay.
So go up to a DJ and be like, "Hey, are you running Tidal on your stuff? Do you use Tidal?" They'll be like, 75% of DJs use Tidal.
Got you.
Just because if you come up to me and you, "Hey, can you play Britney Spears?" I don't got Britney Spears in my library, but it's in Tidal. So if you got $40, I'll play.
Yeah.
I'll go Britney Spears.
Yeah, come on now.
As a local artist, if your stuff is on Tidal, just, "Hey, yeah, I got my song on Tidal. I throw you a little bread, just play it for me. I just want to see how the crowd react to it."
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Over. Because I guarantee you go up to him, I'm going to send you an email. He's not finna close his program just to open up an email.
Yeah, that ain't finna happen.
So make sure y'all stuff's on Tidal and just approach him like, "Hey, I got a little bit of bread. I just want to see how the crowd react to me." You go early too. Don't go out late, because if he liked the record, he'll play it again once it's crunk.
Yeah, that's facts.
And a
That's
lot of
facts.
people need to hear their stuff in the club to really hear how it sound.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you hear it in the car, you hear it in the headphones, hear it
The
in the
club is
one time.
different, bro.
Yeah.
The club is different.
Because I done heard songs in my headphones that's like, "Oh yeah, this is crazy." I take it to the club, sounds trash. And I done heard songs in the club that is crazy, and then you listen to it in your car and you're like,
yeah, what
fuck
is this? Yeah, for sure.
So tap in with the DJs. I'm telling you, that's the main one, because you got to realize y'all pay y'all videographers, y'all pay this, pay the DJ.
Yeah. It's all about just promotion. Like, if you're in this game,
That's a part of that's the biggest part of promotion. Getting your
is.
record played.
it is.
Yeah.
But the main thing is this. If you're in this game and you're counting dollars, like, "Oh man, I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for that. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Because
That shit.
you just have to just do it. Like, okay, this is how much money I need in order to advance what I'm doing. You can't be like, "Oh man, well, I gotta pay my videographer here, I gotta pay this DJ here, I gotta pay." You know what I'm saying? You just counting up losses. You just counting up losses. That's it.
Well, at the same time,
You just gotta
at the
do
same
it.
time,
That's what
you
I-
got to just do it, but understand what come with it. The first time you come, you pay for the song. You come back a week later, yeah, you pay for the song. There go that relationship. You start building.
Absolutely.
Just like with you, somebody get a video. Hey, soon you hear a hot song, you're like,
Well, let's do it.
Let's do the video.
Let's do it.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
got the money. I ain't tripping. Let's do the video.
We'll
the
figure
song
that out
hard.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
So I mean, it's just like you said. This go back to building relationships. Like,
Yeah.
build that relationship with the DJ.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't care how hot you are. I don't care how many fans you got. I don't care about none of that. You want to get your record played, this is the way. None of that's gonna change my mind.
Yeah, that's real talk.
And I put on I put a lot of good artists in a lot of good positions, and I work with a lot of really talented artists. So
You have put some artists in. Bro, I couldn't even imagine like performing at an arena. Like, that's dope.
I love it. It's like it's a different type of high. Like when you performing, like LaFonte just gave me a call a little while ago. We already got 3,000 tickets sold. So
Yeah.
And
And
that's
that's for the
pre-sale.
event this Saturday, right?
no, Sunday
Oh, you doing it on Sunday?
Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Austin,
okay.
Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
Keith Sweat, SWV, Case, Kiki Wyatt.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a wrap.
Big stage, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's different. It's a different type of high. All them people compared to a club. A club is like, but whenever cause I do a lot of reaction with the crowd, and whenever I cut the music and everybody's singing back to you, and the stage is just like rumbling from voices, no music. Yeah, it's a different type of high. It make the club just be boring. I just be in the club, DJ, it be packed. I'm just like.
You think about that arena show?
Yeah, I love it. It's a high. It's a high. It's a high
Yeah.
that you got to chase. I love it.
I think that's dope, and also just you being a part of what they doing, in Austin, man. Austin is a crazy city.
Oh man, I be trying
Like,
to tell
there's so much
everybody, bro.
movement, bro.
All these motherfuckers, every rapper I talk to tell me like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna move to LA." Fuck
Good
LA, bro. Go to Texas. Texas is where everything popping right now, bro. Fuck LA.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. If you've never been to LA, you might get discouraged, because what you're gonna do, you're gonna hop off the plane, you're gonna go to Hollywood Boulevard, and literally there's people showcasing their talents all up and down Hollywood Boulevard. They can sing, they can do magic tricks, they can do whatever. But bro, you gonna run into a dude who he can sing, he can like make beats on a trash can and stuff like that. That dude's not signed, bro. He's out there trying to make money just like everybody else.
But what I say is, one thing I'll say to all the locals too is, stop competing with other Wichita rappers.
Man, focus on what you got going on.
No, not even that. Your competition is not somebody who live in your city. Your competition who's on the radio regularly.
You right.
Yeah.
Like I tell, like, why you should be competing with Lil Baby? Can you compete with Lil Baby? Can you Moneybag Yo? These people that are hot right now. Can your record stand up there? Or when I play Moneybag and then I play You, it wow, the club just dies.
Yeah,
goes limp. No.
Yeah.
So it's like you competing with the wrong people. Yeah, you better than a lot of people in your city, but that's not who you in competition with.
You're right.
Right.
Because nobody's making money off the music. So it's like, why you in competition with someone who ain't making money?
It's the bigger picture, man. You have to look at the bigger picture all the time. So you're right. It's just mindset, you know what I'm saying? If this is really what you want to do, study the greats, man. Shoot, you already know who the greats are.
Not even that. Just get fans. That's all you need.
Yeah, just get a following.
That's all you need is a following. You get 10,000 people to spend $100 with you a year. How much money you make?
That's 100.
That's a meal.
You said how much?
You get 10,000 people to spend $100 with you a year.
No, that's 10,000. I might be doing the math wrong.
Bro, 100 people. If you get 10,000 people to spend $100 with you a year.
Yeah, bro, that's 100K. Trust me. You can do the math.
Do the math.
Do the math. You got a calculator?
Do the math.
Hey, tell him on this podcast I'm right, bro.
I got no idea.
Why?
She said how much? 10K times what?
10K times 10,000 times 100.
What?
Wait.
Oh, that's a mil. Oh shit.
That's $1 million.
Hold up.
It's $1 million. I ain't no mathematician. I ain't no mathematician.
He stomped me hard.
Yeah.
I ain't no mathematician.
That sounds so easy, bro.
10,000 people to spend $1. And
that's why I was like, there's no way it can be a million. That sounds too easy.
It's too. But why are people not chasing it?
You right.
Oh man.
That's why these
10,000 people spend $100.
You're a millionaire. And I'm not talking.
I have it up here. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
All you need is 10,000 fans. That's it. And if you don't have, that's it. That's all you need is 10.
Bro, that's so eye-opening to hear that.
That's all you need.
Wow.
That's it. 10,000 people that really, really mess with you. That's all you need. And it's like, if you a rapper and you don't got merch, you killing yourself.
Yeah, I've heard that. Tell me about the merch game, because I know you're experienced in that level for sure.
And so for me, it's like this. The way that we do shows, or the way that a lot of people down there do shows, is we'll give you tickets. I feel like if you can't sell 20 tickets to get people to pull up to see you open up for an artist, you should not be rapping. Straight up, you need to work on something else. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't be rapping, but you need to be working on touching people over opening up for shows. 20 people to pull up. I call 20 people right now and they'll buy a ticket just because I tell them to.
Yeah. I feel you.
So you sell them tickets, which that makes it so you don't have to pay to open up.
Yeah.
And then you bring your merch, and that's how you make your money.
And I've had artists tell me that too. They're like, bro, you know, you should be paying me to be on the show. And I'm like, bro, I keep the numbers of what I do all the time. I'll tell y'all the numbers. Last time we had 24 artists perform.
Crazy show.
And the turnout was like 98 people.
It was 98 people, but don't let them. It was in a building where 98 people had that motherfucker packed to the point you could barely walk.
We was rocking.
I'm talking, it was wall to wall.
But when you start talking about like, you know what I'm saying? That's like
the numbers,
4 people, a person, maybe somewhere in that ballpark. So like, and the thing about it is sometimes people come with the crew and their crew has 3 people. So you know what I'm saying? So
and this go back to the 10,000.
The math.
You got 10,000 people who rock with you. It's nothing. it's nothing to get 100 to pull up.
Yeah.
And then he said wall to wall, you had 93 people. Imagine if all 93 people was your people, and you go up and they know everywhere they turned up. You the hottest in the city. No matter how good your music is, you the hottest in the city.
Right.
Stop worrying about competing with everybody else. Stop trying to just get your fan base up. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
And fan base just takes content, man. Like we said earlier, that 2-3 minute song, cut it up 15 seconds, put it on TikTok, man. You got content for a week.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't post content, you closed.
Yeah.
You a store, you closed.
Yeah, you're right.
And this go back to like, I got a good relation, or I used to mess with my boy Matt B from BMC Boys, real tough.
Hardcore, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Bro, they had so much view. I mean, all their videos on YouTube, millions. Music was just, and I remember him saying he went to the label. They were just like, you don't got enough fans. Get your fans up. Your music's there, everything's there, the image there. Get your fans up and come back.
Golly.
Go back to get your fans up. That's it.
That's the focus, man.
That's the focus.
So how's the artist get their fans up? What do you think?
There's
I have
a lot
an
of
answer,
ways.
but what do you think?
There's a lot of ways. I feel like just being consistent and doing, just, you got to be overall just a good person and a good artist. I mean, you can be the best artist if you're not a good person. Like shout out my boy Cash Money Vibes. Like he always like Easter. He had a big Easter event, did a whole bunch of stuff for the kids, and I mean just constantly giving back and just staying. I don't know, like you just really just got to be tapped in with your city. You got to be doing good for your city, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
that's good.
I mean, you're a humble greatness. You got a fan base, right? People gonna pull up.
For sure. Absolutely.
You're not even an artist, but people gonna pull up because you got fans. I'm a DJ. I have fans. I got people gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Not even that just like me DJing, but like me as a person too. You know what I'm saying?
They just want to see you win and be in the same room while you winning. That's it.
But then when they hear you, they're like, oh, because you give a good product.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got fans because you give a good product. If you gave a bad product, it'd be like,
yeah, we don't know if we're going to ride. We don't know if we're going to step out.
So I think it's being tapped in with your city, and then not just being tapped in with your city. It's like whoever you kind of sound like, whoever your music kind of
gravitates towards. Yeah,
you got to tap in with them, their fan base. Like, just like if I'm looking for females in the city, I'm going to find a guy who look like me in the city, and I'm going to go to his likes, and I'm going to follow all them girls, and guess what? One of them going to hit. Yeah. So it's like, it's the same thing.
Yeah. The same type of movement. I feel you on that.
For sure.
Bro, that's... we giving y'all a little bit of game.
Get your fans up. That's it. I'm telling you, once you have fans, that's how you get paid for shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Because now you bringing people. Now they're like, oh, okay, I know I'm going to get him on every show because I know he going to pull up with at least 200 people. And I've heard these before.
Yeah.
Like in Houston. Bro, those local artists, like you'll have like, Rich Homie Quan came. He did his thing. The local artists that came behind Rich set it off. Everybody went crazy. Like nobody was there for Rich Homie Quan. Everybody was there for that local artist, but they knew, got to get this man some money to pull up because I know he going to bring his people with him.
Yeah.
And they roll deep.
That's dope.
When they pull up to shows, bro, they roll deep.
And that's how it got to be. We got this Freaknik show coming up, and I just saw that they released the artists who are performing today. I was tagged in it. They got some artists, man. I'm happy because some of them record here. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of my main things, man. I want, if an artist does blow up from Kansas, I really want them to be from my studio.
Hey.
And it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's really just because I know how much work I put into this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to see somebody win from what I'm able to do. So, but yeah, the artist lineup is looking really nice. So, man, if you see your homie, your friend, or you know what I'm saying, you know somebody, man, please support that. That's a big show. That's a big budget show.
They're gonna sell that shit out.
Shout out Lil Ronnie.
He hard.
Shout out my dog Lil Ronnie from Triple D from Dallas coming out. He gonna turn up.
Punchline City.
Oh man.
Yeah, he dope, man, for sure. So I mean, at the end of the day, we all in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure that the people in your boat is who you really want to win with. And if your boat is empty, man, go fill up your boat with some people.
Yeah.
That's really it.
10,000 people on your boat.
10,000 people pay $100. It's a meal.
What we doing? Let's go find people right now.
For real, man. Nah, that's super dope, man. I don't even know if I have any questions for Fame.
No, I think the only thing I was thinking about is like, so we already established you, at least in my mind as a rapper, doing arenas is about as successful as you can get. Like that's the top. You feel me? So
hold on. Let me slow it down. There's one more level. It's the outdoor festivals.
Okay, I feel that. You right. Coachella is dumb. Yeah, you're right. I feel
the outdoor festivals is next. He gonna do that next.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Is I guess what's the like next goal? If you're already doing arenas, like I didn't know if it was trying to do outdoor festivals. If it's like going and being some fucking famous artist's DJ like on tour. I don't know what's the next step where it's like what comes after arenas? Because that's crazy.
Well, I'm Gorilla Zoe's official DJ too, so I go on tour with Gorilla Zoe and do all that. But like I said, I'm real tapped in with the R&B, so I'm kind of just waiting to go on tour with an R&B artist too. Because I did the rap. The rap's cool. It's turned up. So the next step will probably just get on one with these R&B artists and go on tour with them.
I feel.
And I want to put one of my big things is I want to put artists on too.
Yeah,
I want the gold plaques. I want the gold plaques. So
yeah.
I want to be part of breaking records too. That's me and a coalition DJ. That's big for us. So,
yeah. You ever thought about making like a like I don't know if you make music, but there's a lot of like. You ever thought about like A&R in an album and like putting together like, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, I thought about it, but
yeah, I don't even know what it takes to do all that, but
I don't know. I think it'll be cool, but at the same time, bro, I like the business. I don't like the business part. I like the performance part.
Yeah, I feel that.
I leave that because I got a thing called the R&B takeover that we putting together, and it's gonna be like it's crazy. It's like a whole business that's hitting from every angle, and so I got my guy. Shout out my guy KP. He takes care of all the business, and
shout out KP.
I just do the performance. Like I just keep growing the brand. Like the brand is on TikTok. The R&B takeover on TikTok, and TikTok's lives be crazy, bro. Like 500 people in there. I be making like $200 a live, and
yeah, bro. You just showed me the last live. You made more than that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, I really hope they don't get rid of TikTok and all that, because that is really one of the, at least for musicians, anybody related to like anybody your career in music, I feel like that is the best app ever fucking made, bro. It push your shit so hard, it is crazy.
People is on it, bro, and it's just little shorts all through
man.
It. That's it. Yeah. And people and there's people like your song blow up and they only know like 20 seconds of your song.
Perfect. Yeah.
You still on tour. You still go get that $5,000 on tour for the next year and a half. Go ahead, get that.
Yeah.
You're right, bro.
Bro, you too. Like
you're right.
You're touring. Like people don't realize that girl Ice Spice, she was blowing up. You know how she really blew up? Like her first viral thing was the Bust It Challenge on TikTok. That's how she got all the eyes on her.
I got you. For sure.
And then it kept growing and growing and growing. She was doing all that, and then all of a sudden, you know what? I'm gonna drop my music. Oh, you already got a fan base. I mean, you already got a fan base. Now you drop your music. It's like boom.
Yeah.
Like the R&B takeover. What I did with that is I put a lot of R&B content and built it up until we got like 20-something thousand, and then I started going live on there, and now we're at like 37,000 followers on TikTok.
That's dope.
It's lit. It's lit. It's definitely lit.
Getting it in, bro. That's a milestone, bro.
You gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. That's the biggest thing. You gotta work harder than everybody.
Yeah, man, for real. It's gonna be a lot of inconveniences, and I think for a lot of artists, that's where I don't like understand. Like, there's people that they'll be like, "Oh, well, I gotta work today, so I can't hit the studio," and I'm like, "You don't work 24 hours a day, so work that 10-hour shift, bro, and come and get your song in." Like, how bad do you want this, bro?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd be up all night, bro. I would go serve. He was living with me at the time. I would go serve tables at IHOP, bro. Come home, you know what I'm saying, and just bro.
I stayed in the studio room. The studio room was my bedroom. That's where I was
sleeping at the time.
This guy come in there like 4 a.m, just click, 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 click. I wake up at like 9. He's still clicking. He go to work, come back, click, click. I'm like,
gotta learn it,
Angelo. That's one thing that a lot of people don't know. Like with Angelo, nothing was just given to him. It wasn't like, okay, here's this, here's all the studio equipment. This is how you do this. This man really trialed and errored the shit out of everything. Like he really found his own through him, not through anybody else. There was no mentor. I mean, I'm sure there's people who gave him advice and helped him out, but he really, I've never seen, if I could have like half of the drive as Angelo, I'll be successful.
I'd appreciate it, bro.
Nah, for real, that man's drive is crazy.
I appreciate it, bro.
That man's drive is crazy. Me, I could barely get out of that comfortable bed just like a little bit ago. So like this man, he just ready to go.
He had jet lag. Jet lag.
We'll be out in the club on a Saturday. 2 a.m. Angelo out here wrapping up filming for somebody. I wake up the next morning and look at my Facebook or some shit and bro up. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck he doing up, bro?
Then the video be done. The video be done. I be like, I know when he came and shot, we did the Yin Yang Twins concert. He got to come out and see it.
Turned up.
Yeah,
and that was a great time.
And he gotta do some filming, and he gets back. Like he's not even back for a couple hours. He's all right, I'm done with it. Send it to you. I'm like, bro, who does that? Me, I get home trying to unpack, unwind. I want to lay down, pet my dog or whatever it is, bro. This man just all right, sent to you. I'm like, that's crazy.
That was a super dope experience, man. It was cool because you get to see like your childhood like best friend like do his thing. Yeah. It was a crazy packed show.
Tell me about the quality of the performance set.
You talking about the Yin Yang Twins? It was ridiculous.
Quality is so stupid.
It's ridiculous. Like, I always thought that, like, when you made it as an artist, when you stand there and you just hold the mic out, bro, and everybody's saying, like, that's when you know, like, yeah, I got some, like, this is the life, right? But, man, I know that Yin Yang Twins got hits, but like you go to a show and you're like, okay, we know that they got, and then they start playing some stuff. You be like, dang, they on this, dang, they on this, dang, they on this. That's what I liked about when they was doing the verses.
The verses is live.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they had the Soulja Boy Bow Wow verse, a lot of people used to, man, Bow only got it. Nah, Bow got hits.
But you know what made both of them shows, the Yin Yang Twin show, there's something that stuck out to me, and the Bow Wow, bro, both of their DJs were crazy.
Yeah, super dope. And they know all the words to everything. They know when to cut out, they know when to come in. So
that's something too, artists. If you plan on doing shows and you really enjoy doing shows, definitely get you a DJ and get some chemistry. Even if it's your homeboy, you got a homeboy that's just sitting around chilling.
Toss him a little controller, bro. He can do this.
Come on. Like, hey, learn this. I need you on my team. Come on. I need you to do this for me. Because I'm telling you, having a DJ as an artist, that will take you to the next level. You pull up with like 30 people. You pull up with a DJ with your shirt on. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
And it's also a better look, too, when you start talking to venues and stuff.
Yeah.
And you're not like as an artist, and this is what I always thought, like, you need somebody else to really be speaking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like if an artist is calling a venue, a lot of venues are like, But like, hey, I'm DJ Fame, so-and-so is my artist. Hey, we're looking to do something. Somebody gonna be like, oh shoot, okay, he got somebody else. Like this is probably pretty serious. You know what I'm saying? But the whole, oh man, I'm a rapper and this one, it's like,
but at the same time too, I did so many local shows and I done been to so many local shows. I see how these DJs be doing these local artists. See me, I understand that each DJ or each artist has a different voice. So as I'm DJing, I just got my finger on the knob the whole time, turning them up and down. Cause a lot of these artists, they do.
Or
it looks cool. It looks cool. It looks really cool when it's like this, but you're distorting all of it. Yeah. So learn how to hold a mic. That's one thing.
That is one thing.
Yeah.
Bro, learn how to hold a mic because it looks super cool when you, but it sounds like shit. And then a lot of these DJs, they really don't care. Like, they don't care to how your vocals sound. So if you don't know how to hold a mic and you don't, so for me, it was like you having your own DJ, you know he gonna have you right. You know he gonna cut it out. You know he gonna drop the bombs, whatever your tag is, whatever you pushing. He gonna hype you up. He gonna know your ad-libs over your homeboy standing next to you just... Get behind, if you want to be my hype man, get behind that board, learn how to DJ. YouTube is not that hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be a good DJ, but to be an artist DJ is not hard. Yeah, anybody can do it.
You just the glorified hype man for real.
Yeah, that's hype man with buttons. That's all you is.
There's a rapper here. He goes by Nick Gibbs. And Nick brings his own microphone.
Yeah. You have to. Have you?
Nick brings his own mic. I think that's dope. He has his mic, like he did the poetry show.
Yeah.
On mic, bro.
Got to.
Everywhere he goes, bro, he has his own mic, and I think that's just so dope.
Shout out my dog Big Bell the Kid. He do a lot of MCing. He's on the radio, Hot Z95. I'm also on the radio over there in Hot Z95. So I remember he'll show up to these. He'll be my MC for the night. He'll show up and he'll be borrowing people's mics. And bro, if you don't get your own mic, bro, come on now, dog. If you don't get your own mic, you got these regular ass mic falling out, batteries popping out and shit. Go get your own mic.
That's one thing.
And I told him,
my shows, I'll make sure the mics is nice. But go ahead.
He's like, that's the best thing I ever did. When you told me to get my own mic, it was the best thing.
For sure. You're right.
Especially if you in a group. Yeah. Because you got to get a certain type of mic that's not going to interfere. Because you and your homeboys getting too close to each other, start screaming. Bro, you got to get you something that has no frequency that you can have two mics on, and you just can't
A good mic is a little pricey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's $300.
Yeah.
The Shure was the way to go. Always.
Shure all day. Make sure your mic says SHURE, just like these say, bro. You'll be straight.
With the S858s, SM58, something like that. Best mic.
Yeah, those are super good.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Go with those mics for live vocals, man. You will never be disappointed, bro. They're just that good. Yeah, they just make great product.
And that's what it, and whenever we doing like sound check, like Ashanti and Ja Rule sound check, the guys out there for like 40 minutes just like sound check.
Who was?
Ashanti and Ja Rule's
DJ?
Manager. Oh, he's doing the sound check. Making sure he's right. Hey, but he knows what to listen for. So he's like, hey, give me a little echo on there. Wet me up a little bit. Like, bro, I'm telling you. Like,
is he telling you that?
Nah, he's not telling me. I'm just setting up. I'm just looking. Nah, he's talking because you got a whole sound. Like, when you're doing these big shows, you got a guy who runs the lights. You got a guy who runs the sounds. You got a guy who runs the TVs, the LED screens. You got a guy for everything. So it's crazy, bro. Like, sound check is important. So as an artist, if you just ask, hey, is there going to be a sound check just so I can come? It really don't matter because the mic level is going to change for the next artist.
Yeah.
But if you got your own mic, plug it in, boom, can I do a sound check? And then leave, you straight.
You good. Mm-hmm. You right.
Have your DJ have everything. I'm telling you, like, having a DJ is key. Like, I know it sounds super inconvenient, but if you can do it, it adds so much more.
Also, learn your songs, man. Please, artists, learn your songs, please.
Learn your own songs.
Please. I know a lot of y'all rappers punch in and over practice, please. Please do that.
But at the same time, it's like, are you karaokeing or are you really performing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it's me, this is what you should have. You should have a DJ intro dirty, DJ intro clean, regular intro, regular song dirty, regular song clean, and then a performance song. Basically, on the performance song, the only thing that's stacked up is a hook, and on the verse, the only thing your ad libs. Mm-hmm. I mean your stresses or whatever you
we have some people that perform that way. I personally, I go against that. Just me personally, because man, I've been to so many low budget clubs. Well, you know what I'm saying, and the mics are already, and it's just like, man, I need to hear my song through here because this mic is terrible. But you know, that's just from experience. But I know your experience will be different because you talking about arenas, big shows and stuff, bro. This is premium sound, bro.
You have to.
Like,
yeah, you have
you gonna say whatever you say through the mic is finna come through crystal clear. So like, you don't need that backtrack anyway. Like you don't.
Yeah.
And it just makes
There's different levels, bro. That's just what it is. There's different levels to this for sure.
There's definitely different levels,
Yeah, absolutely.
But you got to find your level.
Yeah.
And you got to know, hey, this is the level I'm on. This is what I got to do to go to the next level.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, this can happen for anybody. Like Fame being a DJ, KM being an artist, me being an engineer, videographer. Like, we're nobody special, bro. We're really not. We're just ordinary people that, you know, want to win in life, and we know what it takes to win. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of discipline. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just trying to get better every day. We're not perfect, but we try to get better every day. And then it's knowing, like, yo, if I don't hear from my boy for, you know, a couple weeks or something, I'm calling like, hey, what you been up to? How you feeling? Because no matter how good you are, how dope you are, or whatever, you're gonna have your down days, bro. Right. It's just what it is, right? So
have you ever thought of, like, as an artist, like being really honest with yourself and sitting down and writing down what you need to work on?
Oh.
Like honestly, as a DJ, like that's what when I first started, like on my DJ development, I said, okay, I want to work on. I don't want to be a crazy scratcher because I'm not into the scratching. That's not
that's not your thing.
Yeah. But I want to be able to scratch if I need to.
I remember we had that conversation before.
And then I wrote down, I want to be able to super good blends. That's my main thing. I want to be able to talk on the mic. I want to be able to this. This is what I'm good at already. This is what I need to work on. And I feel like if you do that as an artist and understand artist development and understand that every song that you make before you make $1 million off that record is practice.
Yeah.
It's practice. Yeah, you just did it and it might not do nothing for you. Okay, it's practice. That's what you got to do. You got to keep making tracks. The more tracks you make, the more practice. And do it get a little pricey? Yeah, but
it's worth it in the end, man. This side of life is great.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I wake up when I want to.
Yeah, for sure.
I make actually really good money DJing, playing other people's music. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy my job. I get to turn up, have a good time. People, like, it's crazy. Like, people come up, take pictures with, like, little kids. Oh, yeah, you're on the radio. Let me take a picture. And then being on that big stage, it's worth it. You just got to take that leap. A lot of people don't do it. You just got to take that leap. I think it's a little bit more easier as a DJ than an artist. Well, it's a lot easier just because we get paid. So it's a job in itself. But like for an artist, bro, you really just gotta be ready. Get
your fan base up.
Get your fan 10,000.
Get your fan base up. $10,000, $100.
That's
$1 million.
Yeah.
That's it. That merch gonna do it, bro. People love merch. People love that. If they can show up to a show and you got a cool design on the merch, it's like, I don't care about your music. I want your shirt. That's cool. You spending money with me. I don't care if you ain't like my music. Like my merch. Let's go. And understand there's other avenues to this culture too. It's not all just about being a rapper.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot going on. Even this podcast.
Yeah, podcast.
If you like to talk, you like to interview people, man, start a podcast.
Yeah.
It's probably the easiest thing to start nowadays, bro.
Oh, man.
Buy the controller, buy some mics. I mean, buy some lights. Well, if you want a video, you got to get a camera, but you can probably do this audio thing pretty decently for about $1,000.
It's crazy. You can make
high
money
quality
on anything nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really can.
I mean, we're not talking about the camera, though. That's different.
Oh, and camera a lot, bro. Camera a lot. Then you got to edit and, color, all of that. Anyways,
just learn how to do everything. That's one thing too. Learn how to do everything.
And if you don't, man, tell your homeboy who's dusty sitting in the corner playing video games to do something.
Yeah.
Help out, man. Come on. But nah, man, that's it. Because we can go on here forever. I don't want this episode to be too long, but
we got to upload it. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it takes a while to save it. So anyways, man, I'm gonna give it back to EKM, man. Go ahead and shout out your Insta, bro.
Yeah, man. So you already know, man. We got the Wichita promo 316 Instagram page. I promote local artists on a daily basis, usually multiple times a day. You feel me? I post rappers, I post R&B singers, I post rock bands, I post anything. Painters be on that motherfucker sometimes.
You got tattoo artists?
Yeah. No, not yet.
Yo, if you a tattoo
I be following
artist,
some, but I ain't
tap in.
posting any yet. I need to do that for sure.
tap in.
100%. But yeah, man, just I'm trying to, show some love to the city through this thing. We're gonna bring people on the podcast and do the same. I just want to make a change through this shit. I want to see love be shown on that page, not just through me too. So go on there, show some love, show some likes, comment on some shit, follow these artists, fuck it, even go through the people I'm following. I follow like 3,000 or more people. They all in Wichita. Even if I ain't posted them yet, they in Wichita. Go through it. It's artists, it's DJs, it's everybody in there. Go show some love. So yeah, just help build this city. We be complaining too much about ain't shit in this city, ain't opportunity. Well, let's build it.
I love
then.
Wichita.
Let's make it. We doing it.
For real. We about to turn up.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it was great to have you.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
I
appreciate the game. I hope everybody can learn something from this episode. I definitely did just sitting here. So,
most definitely. That's what it's all about. If you can't teach it, it don't matter.
Absolutely.
You right. All right, man. We out of here.